Hi guys, welcome to Lester Studios. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use structure blocks in Minecraft 1.10. Sorry about the lag, but I'm on a crummy computer. So, until I get a new one, I'm going to I'm just going to have to deal with this. I'm in a village right now and I kind of want to clone this church, move it somewhere else. So, why not use structure blocks rather than building it all by hand? The way you're going to do this is say /give and your username, or at P if you feel like it, and say slash, and then say str. Press tab, and it'll say Minecraft, and then str. Then press tab one more time, and you get structure block. You're simply going to press enter now, and it will give you a structure block. Easy enough. Now, to continue working, you're just gonna grab this building box really quickly and get some cobble. Okay, you're gonna inset it 2 blocks into the floor. That you'll actually grab the floor, and you're just gonna press tab. And you're just gonna click on there. So for this, we're gonna be using our corner. This one, simply because it's easier to access one that isn't in the ground. So we're gonna be saying structure name, and we're gonna just call it church. And we're gonna press done, easy enough, and we're just gonna, and now we fly up here. We're gonna go back a couple blocks, build a few blocks up, and to make sure that we actually get it all, we're gonna go back a few blocks, and I think that should be good. So you're gonna want 1 block above your structure, because it builds a hitbox from the bottom of it. Then we go to save mode, and we're gonna type in church. Make sure it's exactly the same as your corner block, and it's case sensitive. Very important. We're gonna say include entities, because why not? It's pretty fun to have entities inside of it when you save it. And you're gonna see that it builds it from the top, and whatever is whatever corner is facing that block of that. That's why we inserted 2 into the ground. That way it would actually save it correctly. Now we're simply gonna say, oh, wrong one. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna say save. Now that we've already detected the size and all, and alright, to do that, you're gonna press detect, obviously. So just make sure you do that. That way you know for sure that it's getting correct. That's going to be correct. So we're going to break these because we no longer need them, and it looks ugly to have a giant hitbox around the church. And you're going to run over here wherever you want to put it, and then break a block. I'm not actually gonna really put effort into my placement here, but if you feel like putting it somewhere very specific, then you're gonna definitely want to do this. So let's just go over what all is in here. That's the structure name. You're gonna want to make sure it's exactly the same. It's case sensitive, so make sure you do that. That's the relative position. So it's currently gonna be 1 block above. And now that I think about it, I have to go 2 blocks down, so it'll actually load the correct. It'll actually load the flooring as well. We're gonna say church one more time. So this is our structure name. Make sure that you do the exact same thing. It's case sensitive, which is very important. Relative position is going to show your relative x, y, and z coordinates to your your load block. Show bounding box is pretty important. It'll show where you're actually going to load it to. Structure integrity is basically anything below 1 is going to have blocks missing. Depending on if it's point 0.9, point 0.8, point 0.6, point 0.5, and so on, it'll have a certain amount of blocks missing. We're going to say include entities because why not? And then we're going to simply go load, and it will show our hitbox. That way we know where we're actually putting it. Okay, who cares? Why not put it there? And then we're going to press load and completely destroy their village. Now, if we want to make sure, if we want to know for sure that that hitbox is gone because it's obnoxious, we're just going to simply break that block. And then it saved all of our entities, so the cleric and all that. So, also, just a quick note, you can also you can also change the integrity, which is pretty fun to mess with. So I'm not going to bother doing the whole inset thing since it's just an example, but we're going to put in our thing, and we're going to say just 0.9 structure integrity. Load, and we're going to see that it's going to load there. And we simply load. and you'll see that there's a decent chunk of blocks missing. That's because we set the integrity to 9. Everything is sort of falling apart. This is a really good tool for horror map creators, especially because, say you're making a Daisy map. If you wanted to create more varied buildings, you could simply have different states of decay on each building. Anyways, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.